Get my voice here for a minute. I gotta get a drink. Talk through a mask. I gotta talk through a mask.
You might have to take it off so they can hear you.
I might have to take it off so you can hear me. There's hardly anybody here. It's very quiet this afternoon here.
How come they're all crossed off here?
I'm still muted. Can you hear?
I don't think anyone's talking yet, Dan.
I'm just,
Still is fine.
I was talking to myself, basically.
Okay.
So I think we're ready. It's 6:30.
Wait up there, okay? He's got this red thing in the corner. Yeah. He just muted himself.
Yep.
That's all.
Okay. So, welcome everybody to the Summers Zoning Commission meeting. This is not a special meeting agenda, no?
No.
This is a regular meeting on Monday, October 5th, 2020, here in the Town Hall. To join this meeting via Zoom, you can dial in 1-646-558-8556. The meeting ID, if you're going live virtual, it's 861-2043-4707. The passcode is 901919. Going to do a little roll call here. See, we have Dan Ferrero,
Here?
Paige Racid, and I see Carl Walton's here.
Also here.
I see, do I see Lucas is here? Present. Bill Shapiro's here. Myself, Jill Conklin. To start, first on our agenda is a public hearing continuation from September 14th, 2020. We are not going to be continuing that public hearing tonight. The applicant is waiting for a report or more information.
The zoning commission's waiting for,
Oh, the zoning commission, sorry.
so we
Sorry.
need a motion to
Yeah,
table it.
so we need a motion to table that and schedule another meeting. Do we know when that's coming, Jennifer? Have we
It was
been?
requested to be a special meeting next Wednesday, October 14th.
They would, okay. So, the town attorney, Carl Andolina, requested that we schedule this meeting next Wednesday, the 14th, at 6:30 here at the town hall.
I make a motion to table further discussion on the public hearing this evening until, was it Tuesday?
Wednesday.
Wednesday, the 14th.
And the only thing that I would suggest is, could we do it at 6 o'clock instead of 6:30?
I would support that as one member, Lucas Jerry. For the
Who's
record.
seconding it?
Are you seconding that, Lucas?
Sure, I'll second that motion. Carl, would that be a motion or,
It was,
okay, then,
Any other discussion?
after it's seconded.
Any discussion?
I won't be able to make a Wednesday evening. Is the following Monday night, again, at either 6 or 6:30 available?
Carl Andolina said 1 week, so I don't,
Um,
I'm going at his
Yeah.
instructions. Unless Dwight can't talk.
Dwight can't talk? No.
Well, I mean, I guess he can, because he's for the applicant.
You can hold up a sign.
No, I think he could.
Could he?
You know,
Yeah,
or,
Dwight could
or
talk.
another Monday evening,
So that's the only day that really works for you, Paige, is a Monday?
With good certainty, yeah. I've blocked out Mondays.
Okay.
So, anyway, but it sounds like the rest of the commission was good with it, so.
But, I mean, it's a big public hearing that it's been ongoing. I'd like for you know, everybody to be present if we can.
Yeah, like I said, if we could at least explore the idea of doing it the following Monday, that would be.
What did, the town attorney recommend, Lucas Cherry?
1 week.
He recommended 1 week and it'd be Wednesday, so, I mean, 1 week.
1 week and 1 week's
is-
the holiday, so we,
And then Monday's a holiday,
We've got the
so,
holiday.
yeah, so we won't be doing it Monday. I mean,
Or
Isn't
or
there a
Tuesday.
time
Or Tuesday would
calendar
be
applicant also, that the town attorney mentioned last time?
what was,
you're having, your audio's a little off, Lucas.
The town attorney, did he not bring up a time frame regarding the applicant last time at our meeting?
He said 1 week. He'd like to have this meeting scheduled within a week, so
Okay.
Monday would have been within a week, but it's a holiday, the town hall's closed.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the other day would be Thursday, 'cause Friday the town hall is also closed.
I have a ZBA meeting Tuesday night, and we have it here, we can't have it Tuesday.
We can't,
No, there's a ZBA
there's a
meeting.
ZBA meeting Tuesday, we can't have it on Tuesday.
Or the 19th or 26th? Any chance?
I don't even know what those
I
days
don't know
are.
if, Dwight is
They're all
gonna have
Mondays.
They're all Mondays?
Dwight's gonna have to chime in,
Dwight,
Or 'cause Carl's not
Attorney
on.
Miriam, can you chime in?
Unavailability?
I can chime in, yes. I just discussed it with my clients, and we had, hoped it would be next Monday, but it can't be because of the holiday, and, it can't be Tuesday because of ZBA, and now a commissioner can't do Wednesday, but that following Monday would be okay. The 19th, is that the 19th?
I think it's the 19th.
Does that work for everybody?
The 19th?
That would work for me.
That would work for me.
Me as well.
I'll make it, it doesn't, but I'll have to make it work to, make sure we can get this done.
Agreed.
Okay. So,
Thanks, Lou.
any further discussion?
please amend the motion.
We're gonna,
That would change the motion to meeting on Monday, October 19th at 6 p.m.
at 6 p.m.
I'll second that.
Thank you, Paige. Any more discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Fine.
Any opposed? Okay, so it's gonna be Monday, the 19th, at 6 p.m. here at the town hall, for anyone that wants to join us. Okay, moving right along to, old business, discussion, possible decision, that's gonna get tabled as well for, Amy Eastman and Hallie Lane. New business, application number 20-012. There's an automotive, unlimited and towing LLC at 34 Egypt Road, Unit E, seeking a site plan approval for an automotive repair shop, towing and general maintenance. Is the applicant here? You are, yeah.
You could, you probably either approach or
You
you
could
take your
either
mask
stay
off.
there or,
If you want, so they can understand you and hear you, and so the commissioners on the, Zoom
is
can.
that on?
I can turn it on.
Or we could,
Probably better.
yeah. That way if you wanna talk, you'll,
How are you, ladies?
good, how are you?
So I don't know that either one of us been to one of these, but in a nutshell.
You don't have to wear that right there.
Right,
you know.
so we can hear and talk
Yeah.
into the microphone. There you go.
So what we're trying to do is, get approval for him to open up his repair shop.
Yeah.
And just I just wanna see where we stand and what else needs to be done.
Okay.
I mean, I think he's made all the improvements that were required, requested, and that he's aware of.
So basically, it's site suitability for the DMV approval for I guess you need to explain, it'll be for towing and general car maintenance.
Maintenance, car repair.
And there's a site plan, you know, attached showing which unit, and there's parking in the back.
So that is,
The towing's secondary, though. It's primarily just a general repair, oil change, brakes, brake job, stuff like that. Wouldn't be any cars outside, you know, without plates on them that weren't registered. I think he's got a 6-site plan, or 6 parking spot
spaces.
capacity. So he won't be selling cars,
you won't be, or you will be?
He will not be.
Not selling cars.
And, you know, basically he's just doing repairs. He's not gonna be towing in cars and.
You're talking to Microsoft.
He won't be towing in cars and parking them out there in those 6 spots. I mean, he tow a car and they'll sit overnight, but it's not gonna be a car that's inoperable, or it's going to be inoperable for some time to come.
I mean, nobody online got to see this, correct?
No, everyone did.
Oh, they did?
I emailed it to everyone.
Yes, I can't read it.
I received it, Jennifer.
Yeah, so it's the last unit on the left, I see, right? Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, it fits the zone and everything.
It's in the industrial, and so it's site suitability, and
It is an existing building.
Right.
You're just taking over a space.
Correct.
so I guess you would need to entertain a motion to accept it
And
and
refer
vote
to-
on it, or, well, it's just site approval.
Oh, just the site approval.
So you could vote, or you could schedule a public hearing.
Does anybody have any questions for the applicant while they're here? Is that a no?
Maybe just ask them one at a time.
Dan, do you have any questions?
No.
No? Paige? Oh, you're muted.
You did.
Damn that mute. That guy gets around.
I know she can. Paige, you're on mute. I know, but you have to take yourself off mute.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, I lost the window. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
So, just looking at this, I'm trying to recall the property and what's there now. Right now, there's a whole bank of, rock and mulch pieces in the parking lot, is that right?
Is there like a big bank of mulch, and that's behind the building, isn't it?
That's not even my building, that's probably
Right.
Tommy Tattoos maybe, that's not ours.
Is that going away, or
That's not there, that's not the building.
not there?
This is
Different building?
is it Dave Birkenshaw's building?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Birkenshaw's building.
Yeah, it's Dave Birkenshaw's building on 34 Egypt. It's right on the front of Egypt.
Right,
And then behind that, I think, is where
another piece.
the storage units are back there.
Correct.
Mhm.
And then there's going towards Billings, right? Is that where there's like mulch and stuff?
I believe so. It's not.
So that's like-
That's on the, or along to the right.
Yeah,
That's on the abutting property, that's not even on the same piece of property.
okay,
Right, it's not on this property.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Will there be handicap parking and things like that?
Well, the site is this is a site plan approval, so the site has already been approved for
Commercial.
commercial use, and
They need commercial building codes.
they do.
Right.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
I mean, there's an asphalt, there isn't any parking directly in front of this unit, so how would you, is there overhead doors at the back?
Every unit has 6 parking spots assigned to it.
Okay,
And that's, I'm guessing it's already been approved, when they initially built that
Yeah.
building, they would have done that.
this is this building has 5 units in it. And, so do you have an overhead door to get
Yeah, in the back.
in the back? So the back of the building has the overhead doors, they drive around the back and they can go in. And it's 50 by, the unit is 50 by 40. Did you say that's huge? Is that what
That
someone?
would
Yeah.
be his space.
Oh, his space, yeah,
Yes.
okay.
I mean, the building
I guess
additional.
it just wasn't apparent to me, like, where all the parking is for the space. There's 6
If you
spots.
look at, Carl, for the record,
Well, I don't know if you can see.
if you look at the drawing that was submitted with the application.
Can you see this?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's in an email, if,
Right.
No,
But
I've
I'm
got-
just saying that there is a very large lot in the back page.
Yeah, I'm looking at the site plan.
This is the unit right here. Unit
I'm not
number
sure what-
one.
What is the first?
Yep, right here, unit number one. This is the parking's right here. The road is down here.
So Egypt Road is the road that goes by across the front of it where it says asphalt parking.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
there's an entrance from Sunshine Farms into the back. There's currently, I mean, I think in the middle, this is the one with advanced auto cleaning. And there's what, Tommy's, or am I in the
He's-
building now?
Yeah, but
Another
he's
one.
not in the building, is he?
No, I understand that.
Yeah,
I don't know if he is or
I
not.
think he's out back.
He's at this end that's closest to where the fairgrounds.
The
are.
other end.
Yeah.
But again, unit 1.
Unit one, right here. So really, it's just a change of use. I don't know what the previous use was there, but this is somebody renting, going in, opening a new business. So the building, all the structure, all the infrastructure's there, it's just, we're just approving the use, really.
And you could put a condition on the number of vehicles.
Pardon me?
You
No
can put-
sales. Yeah, right? Is that what you were gonna say?
Well, you could say no car sales, and you also,
Thanks, Jim.
You're welcome.
you could limit the number of vehicles.
Well, they've got 6 parking spaces.
Every unit's assigned 6
Every,
spots.
yeah, so every unit over there has 6 of their own parking spaces. That's what the applicant's telling me, and, you can, you know, make a motion where we don't have to we could approve it right now tonight if we wanted to, because it's just a site plan approval. It's not it's nothing that has to go to planning.
Lucas, Jerry, for the record, Carl is, Walton, from your experience, is there any reason, or do you have any concerns that you noticed that since it's just a site plan and, essentially a business type approval, correct?
I have no concerns at all.
Okay.
So, I mean, part of the approval could be, even though they said they weren't gonna sell cars and they can't sell cars, you could say they can't sell cars. You could say they can only have, you know, 6 cars at a time because of their parking. I don't know if there's additional parking in back for you, or that's it. I'm sure he,
Everybody's allocated 6.
okay.
You know,
Yeah.
if there is additional parking, somebody may use it occasionally, it'd be fine, but.
Because you can have building cars inside too. They could have a few
But
cars
yeah,
inside.
There's 2
Four-
bays in there, but I don't think you would fit, what would it fit in there?
4 cars.
Four.
You fit 4 cars in there, so essentially you could have 10 cars. You'd be
Yeah.
rotating them
Mhm.
around,
Put 'em in
but,
the building.
Well, you could, but that'd be because they were working on them and.
Yep, yep.
looking
It
over
just
it.
helps to have the commission set a limit so that
Yeah,
people
so-
Yeah, that
don't
makes
throw
sense.
in.
Sure.
You never know, then.
So the most cars that he could have there, physically have there, and be true to his lease, would be 10, and that would be with 2 inside.
2 inside, that's 8, and 6 out.
Well, no, there's 4, you could fit a total of 4 inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 4
So
inside
you get 2 that
and
would
6.
be on the floor, if you will, or on the garage
Okay.
floor, and 2 that would have to be on the lift, and then there's 6 spots outside.
Okay.
I don't know that there will ever be 4 cars inside, there may be,
Probably.
hopefully, because then he'll be busy.
Right.
Yeah.
But he's also getting a repair license, not a dealer repair license. We won't have a license
Just need,
to sell
Okay.
vehicles
Yeah.
anyway.
I need John.
Can you turn your volume up?
I got my
He
volume
said
up.
that he's planning on doing minor work and oil changes. I don't see 15 or 20 cars lining up in line for oil changes unless he's giving them away for free.
Yes.
I concur.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
gonna,
they do, we'll come
he's,
back.
no, he's gonna do general repairs, towing, brakes, oil changes,
Yeah.
you know.
Yep.
Okay, so if, we can approve this if somebody wants to make a motion.
I can I'll make a motion, just let me get it in front of me so I can say it correctly.
This is 20-012.
Yes, okay, so, and, Ms. Chairwoman, I just wanna make sure, we're just making a motion to accept it and approve, correct?
We've
Yeah.
accepted it, we're
Okay.
talking about it, we can make a motion to approve it. We don't have to refer it to planning, it doesn't have to go anywhere.
Okay, all right, I'll make a motion to approve application number 20-012, Automotive Unlimited and Towing LLC.
Okay, do we have a second?
I'll second that.
Any further discussion? What?
I didn't know if you wanted to put a limit on, to amend. it.
No, they
Okay.
didn't wanna make a big, right? You weren't gonna put a limit on the cars, right? Because,
No, my,
I think we're making a mountain out of a molehill.
Okay.
correct.
On how many cars are gonna ever be there.
Correct.
Okay.
And I imagine he'll work it out with his landlord.
and remember, his lease only allows him 6 spaces exterior, and then he can fit 4 inside. So the maximum he would have there at any time, could have, is probably 10. So, okay, so we have a motion on the floor. Is there a second to approve this applicant?
I thought I seconded.
Did you second it?
Carl seconded.
Thank you,
Carl.
Carl. Any further discussion beyond this parking? Are we ready to vote? All in favor?
Aye.
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 Dan, you're muted, but I saw you say it. I saw you say it.
Till a little bit soon.
So anyways, even
Thank
if
you very
Dan,
much.
even if Dan's muted, there's
There's certainly.
anybody opposed? No? Okay, you're all set.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
There you
Oh,
go.
I need mine.
Okay.
Okay, thanks, Dan. So, our next applicant,
You can just come see me tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank you very
Okay.
much.
All right, thank you.
okay, so the next, new business is application 20-013, Alco? Is that what it is, Alco? Alco LLC, 96 White Oak Road in Summers. This is section 214-39, home occupation. Applicant is seeking a special use permit for a home office in a residential A1 zone. And the applicant's not here, are they online?
Jill, it's George Schober. I'm here on behalf of the applicant, Alico LLC.
Oh, how'd you say that, Alico?
Alico.
Okay. Thank you, George. You wanna,
Sure, I'll give you
Tell
a
us.
brief. I presume you'll set a public hearing, but I'll give you a brief synopsis of what we have here.
sure.
This is an application that will resolve pending litigation with the town over a tax appeal. And it's a Commerce Clause issue, and so Carl Andolina and I, the town attorney, have worked out a resolution because my client, Alico LLC, is being taxed for the same vehicles in both Connecticut and Massachusetts. And the way to resolve the problem, the vehicles are garaged, the 2 vehicles at issue are garaged at 96 White Oak. So the town of Summers wishes to tax the vehicles, but because he has no business address, or Alico has no business address in Connecticut, the Department of Motor Vehicles will not allow the vehicles to be registered here, and he's paying full taxes in Ludlow, Massachusetts, where the office is. So we've appealed the decision of the assessor to tax these vehicles. We're in Superior Court in New Britain before Judge Cordani. We had a pretrial, and Attorney Landolina and I worked out an agreement that is acceptable to my client, whereby we apply for a home office. My client can then register the vehicles in Connecticut. He will no longer have to pay the taxes in Massachusetts. We no longer have a double taxation issue, and everybody's happy.
Okay, So he isn't gonna be really conducting any business at his house, it's just...
He has an office
Office.
there, a dedicated office that he uses anyway, but there won't be anyone showing up. I mean, it's just a home office that, you know, you may have, I certainly have one at my house. I think a lot of people do today. And so he and his wife are there, they'll work in the office, nobody else will be there, nobody will come to the house. But the vehicles will be garaged there, and he'll pay the taxes will be paid to the town of Summers and no longer paid to Massachusetts as well. And this application meets all the requirements of the special use permit of the section of the zoning regs, and we'll go through that in detail, brief detail, at the public hearing.
Okay, so essentially tonight, we're just accepting this application and referring it to planning and setting a public hearing date.
Right, well, at least that's my take on what you're doing.
Yeah, so that would be at our next regular meeting, which would be November 2nd.
Do we need a
We do, yes, we do, Carl.
do we need a motion to accept it and forward it to planning?
Yes, we do.
I make a motion that we accept, application. No, wrong page. -013 for Alico LLC for a home occupation, and forward it to planning for comment. And schedule a public hearing for November, what did you say that date was, Joe?
2nd.
2nd,
Yep.
at 6:30.
Yep. Do we have a second on that motion?
I'll second that.
Lucas,
Cherry for the record.
any further discussion? All in favor of that motion? Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Okay, so there you go, Mr. Schoberg. We have a public hearing on November 2nd at 6:30.
Very good, thank you.
Okay,
We'll see you then.
thank you. Have a good
Okay,
night.
Thank you, George.
Okay, bye, guys.
Bye. Do we have any staff or commission reports?
I
Staff?
sent it to you guys, a staff report.
Yeah?
Yeah. You can read it at your leisure.
Yeah.
You can always discuss it if you have any questions.
Does anybody have any discussion on the staff report? No?
No.
So-
Looks fairly complete to me.
Okay, so we have a lot of minutes approval. We have August 3rd and 11th, September 1st and 14th. I think
We might as well start at the beginning then.
we'll take August 3rd.
For August 3rd, the minutes look good as written, with the exception that Joseph Fiegler needs to be identified as someone who spoke against the application.
Right. Okay. You making a note of that?
He was left out of the listing of people who spoke.
Mhm.
Okay. Any other changes or noticeable corrections for that? August 3rd?
I didn't see any other myself.
Okay, so why don't we just run through them all? Then
I was just thinking about one.
Yeah,
motion
we're gonna
and
run through them all, then
The 11th first
then we'll
and 14th.
put them all, we'll vote on all of them together. So, August 11th? Minutes approval?
I didn't see anything out of hand on this at all. This looked accurate to me.
Okay. Anybody else? Can we move on to September 1st, minutes approval?
Nope, guess there's no changes there
I
either.
guess there's no changes there either, right? Good job, Jen.
Take me a minute to open it and look at it quick.
It's just Jennifer and I here. In case you're wondering why I'm not wearing a mask, I'm totally socially distancing.
Yeah, the September
Okay. Then we're gonna move, anyone else have anything on September 1? No? Okay, September 14th.
That one also looks fine to me.
So we have all 4 meeting minutes looking fine, except for that one change on August 3rd. All in favor of,
We need a second.
huh? Oh, I need a second.
Page a second.
Paige seconded. Any further discussion on the minutes? No. All those in favor of accepting the minutes as written, other than the one change on August 3rd?
Aye.
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 Okay, those minutes for August 3rd and August 11th, September 1st, and September 14th are approved with one modification to August 3rd. Okay.
You don't want to receive that.
Do you want to? If I mention it, are we receiving it? We have an application before us that came in, and Jennifer says it's complete. It's for it's for Mountain View, 110 Mountain View Road. It's Chris Boers and Darcy LaChance. It's a construction of a private horse facility housing up to 8 horses. And it's an A1 zone. It's, it'd be a commercial horsing, because it's over 3 horses. Over 3 horses, it would be a commercial horse venue or facility.
How much land is, for the record, how much land is involved totally?
Almost 45 acres.
Yeah, so there's some wetlands, they're going to wetlands this week. There's quite a bit, I mean, we don't, well, let me just,
Oops, my bad.
that's where it is. Can you guys see that?
Well, they would get a copy of it.
You're gonna get a
Yeah,
copy.
it's awfully hard to see all.
Yeah, I mean,
Basically, our zoning regs require a special use permit for a commercial horse facility.
yeah, so it's,
This gentleman is just, they're looking to build a house on this land, and they want to do the barn first,
and then build the house later.
and then build the house. And they have horses already, and one pregnant one. They want to get them to Summers.
This abuts the back of La Cabana, right? All this, down the sides,
It's,
yeah.
I believe, Jill, it's above that,
Yes,
almost
right.
where the trail comes across.
exactly. It is, it's right above La Cabana. There's one, house on the corner, and then they go in and they come out the other side. They go around like 2 properties. There's 2 houses, and then they come,
Right.
they own frontage on 2 different sections. I mean, it's a big swath of land.
It is,
I
Is
mean,
there elevation on it?
yes.
there is,
It's in a, it's sort of like in a hollow, because it goes up in both directions. It goes up towards Soapstone, and it goes up toward La Cabana too, I think. a
Yeah.
little bit.
I mean, I think it's a good use for the property.
It's gonna make it would make a nice property for someone to mess with.
Yeah. So, I mean,
We need to receive it and schedule a
we can
public
just, I mean,
hearing.
if you guys want, we can receive this and we can refer it to planning. And then this would need a public hearing too, and we could do it,
I'd make a motion to accept that application and
You-
refer it to planning for comment,
okay.
and add that, just like some of the other things we've come up with for people to be able to use large tracts of land for uses that don't overbuild everything,
Yeah.
this falls right into that category. It's like an agricultural use, really.
I agree.
When are you going to schedule? It's November
Do you-
2nd?
Do you wanna do it November 2nd? Yes. We could always put this one on the agenda before Eastman's, because it probably won't be all that long. Oh, that's not the night of Eastman's.
Right.
No, that's the
November
19th,
2nd would be
yeah.
the night well, hopefully it's not.
It's not.
Chris Boris, for the record, I am on.
Oh, sorry, Chris, I didn't,
can answer.
yeah, I didn't even ask, I don't know. Because nobody was here, I wasn't thinking.
I wasn't.
But, yeah, go ahead, Chris.
Just, like I said, any questions I can answer. Basically, we currently have 4 horses. One is pregnant, so we already fall over the 3. It's a 45-acre parcel that we've cleared out about 14 acres for open pasture that we plan to make. And we're looking to put the horse barn in first with caretaker quarters that we can move it into to be on property with the horses, have everything here in town, and then eventually build a house on the site as well. So we're not really looking for it to be a commercial horse operation, not bringing in any outside people for lessons or boarding or anything like that, more just personal use.
Okay. Does anybody have any questions for Chris? I mean, we looked at the map, the house is probably, would you say, 200 and some feet away from the sideline?
The barn, and, yeah.
The barn, I mean, I looked
So
at...
on the plot that you see in front of you, you can see where the house and the barn and outbuildings and
200 feet over.
whatnot will be as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, I mean, I can...
I will scan this
she'll
and
scan
email it to everyone.
But if you want to see it quickly, I can hold it up, because it does show,
You do.
it does show,
Right before.
see,
That's really not gonna work.
does it work? There's the house,
You gotta lift it up a
Maybe
little.
if I pin her.
there's the barn, can you see it? No?
Oh, yeah, kinda.
But you
The
can-
horse pasture and fencing is not on the plan.
No, but right here is the property line, it's 235 feet to the corner of the barn. And then the house will be back here later, it's proposed, it's not probably to scale, they probably don't even know what they're building yet.
And where's the road?
And the road is down here. Oh,
No.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the road is
Way far away.
way far away. Up here, the road is up here.
That's right.
So, they're coming in this way, there's a driveway that comes in and it's gonna be all the way down, that's a long driveway, that's a road.
Wow.
Wow. So, what do you think? Yeah, so we're just gonna, refer this to planning, set the public hearing, and then, hey, if anyone wants to come in that night, they can see the map. So you're gonna scan it over anyways. You'll all get
We need a second.
copy from, So yeah, so I think Carl made a motion to
Mm-hmm.
schedule this for November 2nd. Can we get a second?
Paige, I'll second.
Thank you, Paige.
Second.
Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, so this public hearing is gonna be November 2nd also at, 6:30 here at the town hall.
Thank you.
Okay. So last on our agenda, unless anyone else has anything to say, adjourn.
This is Paige Rafter, I'd like to make a motion to adjourn.
Thanks, Paige.
No,
Second,
it's way too early, we can't.
it's way too,
I know, it's bizarre.
isn't it, it's only 7:10.
I know.
What are we gonna do? So,
Enjoy it.
yes,
Yeah.
so Paige made a motion,
I'll second that.
Dan seconded it. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So this
Aye.
this meeting adjourns at 7:10. Thank you, guys.